Dear students, today I will teach you the important grammatical topic, that is how to change from direct speech to indirect speech. The topic is only WH questions. Only WH questions. These are called interrogative sentences. There are interrogative sentences. There are two types of interrogative sentences in English language. One is yes or no type questions. These are also called inverted questions. This is one of the interrogative sentences. And second one is WH questions. These are called direct questions. Inverted questions and direct questions. Yes or no type questions, WH questions. Okay, in this topic only how to change from direct speech to indirect speech, only how to change into reported speech, only WH questions. WH questions, generally WH, the question start with WH word, they are called one more information questions. Information questions, they are also called information questions. Okay, before going to discuss and explain the interrogative sentence, only WH questions, how to change into reported speech. First of all the students should know about the direct speech. What is the direct speech? Direct narration. It is also called direct narration, direct discourse. Indirect narration, indirect discourse, and reported speech. These are all synonyms. Direct speech is also called direct narration and direct discourse. Indirect speech is also called reported speech and indirect narration, indirect discourse. Okay, we will discuss direct speech. Direct speech or direct narration. What is direct speech? What is direct speech means? The speaker's words repeats or quotes. We should word these verbs. Repeats. Yeah, repeats or quotes. Or quotes. QOTS or quotes. The exact words spoken. This is important. The exact EXACT. The exact words spoken by the speaker. This is the definition. What is the direct speech? Repeats the words or exact words spoken by the speaker. When we use the direct speech, we place that particular statement by the speaker which is spoken, the words, between the quotation marks. We should keep between the quotation marks, or it is also called inverted commas. That means direct speech means repeating the spoken phrase, spoken statement or spoken sentence, the spoken words exactly as it was said. Exactly. This word is more important. Exactly. EXACTL. Exactly. Reports exact thoughts expressed by a person in their original form, their original words. This is the original words, their original words. That means these original words, these are also reported part. These are enclosed. These statements, direct speech statements, enclosed in quotation marks. Then only the reader understand that quoted text in the speaker's original narrative. Otherwise, the speaker did not understand. Without quotation, without inverted commas, we should enclose the statement, the words, the sentence within the quotation marks or inverted commas, within the quotation mark or inverted. That is the indication of we should recognize the direct speech. For example, direct speech, one of the sentence, I will give one example. For example, she says, I am an engineer. I am an engineer. This is in the quotation mark. What did she say? Someone we have asked, second person. He said about the third person, sir, she says, I am an engineer. I am an engineer. That means this part is reporting part or reporting verb, reporting subject, reporting verb. Within the quotation, the statement is reported part. It is called reported part. There are two parts are there in direct speech. Reporting part and reported part. Out of the quotation marks, it is called reporting part. Within the quotation marks, it is called reported part. My dear students, that is the direct speech. For one example, she said, I sang a song. He said, I am a doctor. She says, I shall visit London. These are some of the examples. The direct statement should be enclosed within the quotation or inverted commas. But we discuss about indirect speech. Indirect speech is also called indirect narration or indirect discourse. When we report to someone else his statement in our own words, that is more important, in our own words, without any change in the meaning of the statement, that is more important. Without any change the meaning of the statement, that is the indirect speech. It tells what someone said, but does not the person's actual words. We report someone's statement in our own words. That is called indirect narration, indirect speech, indirect discourse. For example, indirect speech, one of the example I will give you. He said that he was a teacher. It is a simple sentence. He said that he was a teacher. It is indirect narration. He said that he was having lunch with his parents. He was having lunch with his parents. Having means here eating. He said that he had been to America 3 times. He had been to America 3 times. He said that he had been working very hard. He said that he had bought a new car. That is the reported or indirect narration. We have in this session, introduction part, we should understand what is direct speech and what is the definition of direct speech, what is the example of direct speech, and what is indirect narration, indirect discourse, indirect speech or reported speech, what is the definition and example I have given to you. Then we will go to the actual subject. Today's topic is interrogative sentences, how to change interrogative sentences. But 2 kinds of interrogative sentences. Already in at the beginning, initially I have explained you. Interrogative sentences categorized 2 types. One is yes or no type question, second is WH. In this session, we will discuss WH questions, how to change from direct speech into indirect speech. That is important. We have to understand in this class. Okay, my dear students, here one more instruction you should understand. Direct speech, the interrogative sentence. For example, I will write you one of the my own sentence. Next we will discuss other examples also. For example, she said to me, where is my umbrella? Where is my umbrella? Question mark. It is quotation marks. Here you should understand. Only one example is enough to understand how to change WH question into indirect narration. She said to me it is a reporting part. Within the quotation, where is my umbrella? It is a reported part. In the reporting part, reporting where subject is pronouns, third person singular she, V2 past tense, simple past tense, said, and said always takes the preposition to before the object, and me is an object. Subject, verb, object. Reporting subject, reporting verb, reporting object. But where is my umbrella? This interrogative sentence, WH statement, we have to change into indirect narration. When we change into indirect narration or discourse, here said to change, generally asked. It is interrogative question, asked. Some of the interrogative verbs, reported verbs are there. The reporting verbs are in the reported speech asked, questioned, demanded, queried, inquired, asked, questioned, demanded, queried, inquired. These are one of the verbs we have to use in indirect narration. Question changes. One more the important thing is question changes as assertive sentence. Assertive sentence. Interrogative sentence change into assertive sentence. It change into a question change into declarative sentence. Question change into a statement, either it is a negative or positive. In the indirect narration, we have the interrogative sentence change into assertive sentence. That is more important. We should not write repeated. Again, we should not write interrogative sentence in the reported speech. In the direct speech, it is an interrogative. In the indirect speech, it change into a statement or assertive sentence. I have written the example. What is that example? She said to me, where is my umbrella? Next I will write, she said to me, where is my umbrella? Where is my umbrella? Question mark. Said to change into asked. This verb does not take the preposition. It takes direct object. It is a transitive verb. She asked me, where is it is here the where does not change. WH word has come as a linking word, as a conjunction. It functions as a conjunction in this sentence. Here the subject person, third person, singular she is a gender, feminine gender. That's why we select the possessive pronoun. According to this reporting subject, her. The right answer is she asked me where her umbrella was. We keep the full stop. We did not put the keep the inverted commas. We dropped we omitted the inverted commas in indirect narration. She asked me where our umbrella was. Where is my umbrella? But means we should understand in which tense the question have been asked. Where is my umbrella? Is, am, or indicates B forms is simple present tense. The interactive sentence WH question is in the simple present tense. As we know all the rules, the simple present tense change into simple past tense. The simple present continuous tense change into past continuous tense. Present perfect continuous tense, past perfect continuous tense. Simple past tense change into past perfect tense. We have already know what are the changes have been taken place. Verb. In reported speech, the verb is changed into was because the simple present tense changed into simple past tense. And what is another change? The pronoun. The pronoun, possessive pronoun is there. My umbrella changed into her umbrella because she is a feminine gender. This is a reporting subject. Based on that, we have taken her umbrella. Where is my umbrella? She said to me, she asked me where her umbrella was. What are changes have been taken? The pronoun has been changed. The tense, simple present tense and changed into past tense, simple past tense. But there is no adverb of time, adverb of place. The adverb of time also changed, adverb of place also changed. The other parts of speech never be changed in the reported speech. Either noun has not been changed. Preposition never be changed. Conjunction never be changed. What is the linking word is? Where? Umbrella was. Umbrella subject to verb. Where is where? Her umbrella is a subject to verb structure. It is a statement. We keep the full stop. We never write interactive sentence in the reported speech or in the indirect narration. Okay, my dear students, simply I will explain you interactive sentence, WH questions particularly how to change. A simple sentence I will write. How are you? How are you? Rakesh asked us. Simple sentence. How are you? Quotation mark. It is a question mark. How are you? Rakesh asked us. Already asked, reporting verb is there. Rakesh asked us how we were. You change it to we. How we were. How we were. How we were. Why did he write were? We is a plural. That's why we have written were instead of was. How are you? Simple present tense. This question has been asked simple present tense. The simple present tense changed into simple past tense. That is the change of the WH questions. Where have you been? The mother asked her daughter. Where have you been? The mother asked her daughter. The mother asked her daughter where she had been. Where have you been? Where have you been? Where have you been? Where have you been? It is a present perfect tense. Present perfect change into past perfect tense. The mother asked her daughter where she had been. She had been. Why did she? It is a subject to place. Subject to pronoun. Had been is a past perfect tense. Present perfect tense change into past perfect tense in reported speech. The teacher asked who speaks English. The teacher asked who spoke English. Who speaks is present tense and spoke past tense. Who spoke English? Who spoke English? Here the present tense change into the past tense. The present tense change into the past tense. What are you doing? She asked. She asked what we were doing. What we were doing. The pronoun changed, the tense changed, and if there is an adverb of time, adverb of place may be changed. Okay, why are you here? Why are you here? And then we go to some of the examples here. Here the WH questions are there. Here one question, two examples are there. In direct speech, he said to me, where do you live? Said to me, where do you live? In which tense it is given the interactive sentence? In interactive sentence, do, does indicates simple present tense, did indicates simple past tense. The interactive sentence asked in the given sentence, simple present tense. Simple present tense change into simple past tense according to our rule in the reported speech. Said to me changed into asked or inquired or demanded or questioned or queried. Generally in interactive sentences we select the verb asked. He asked me where I lived. You change into the objective pronoun. Second person change into based on the objective pronoun. That's why where I lived. It is in the simple past tense. The interactive sentence change into assertive sentence. That is the explanation here. We never write interactive sentence. He asked me where I lived. That is the right answer. And then second example is there. What is that? Mother said to me, what are you doing there? There is a adverb of a place. What are you doing here? For example, what are you doing here? Here change into there. There does not change. What are you doing here? The mother asked me. The reporting verb into V2. Then only the sentence have been changed according to our rules. Mother asked me, what second person change into the objective pronoun I is there, me is there, me in the subjective pronoun I. My mother asked me what I was doing there. Here change into there. These are the examples of from direct speech to indirect speech, my dear student. WH questions must be changed into as a statement in the reported speech. We never write WH questions. What is the conjunction here? Here the conjunction is WH word, linking word. I was doing, subject to verb, one clause. He asked, subject to verb. This is one clause. What was doing? The same word repeated as a conjunction in the WH questions. We should not write the conjunction if or whether or that. That is another rule. Yes or no question we will discuss on that time I will explain you. In this class, only WH questions I have explained you. You should remember that. You always remember that when reporting verb in the past tense, the changes have been taken place. The verb changes. Otherwise, the tense does not change. Only pronoun and adverb of time and adverb of place may be changed. For example, mother says to me, what are you doing? Mother says, not a past tense verb. On the time, how do we write? Mother says to me. Mother asks me, what I am doing there? Because the reporting verb in the present tense. That's why we cannot change the tense. Mother asks me, The sentence, mother asks me what I am doing. What I am doing. Why should not change a sentence? Tense, we should not change the tense. Because the reporting verb, mother says to me, or in the present tense or future tense, it never be changed the reported part. The same tense has been repeated. We never be changed. In some exceptions are there, habitual actions, universal truth, scientific truth. Even though the reporting verb is in the past tense, we should not change. My teacher said to me, the earth revolves the sun. The teacher said that the earth revolves the sun. Even though this clause is in the past tense, the subordinate clause also in the only simple present tense. It is an exception. In which aspect it is an exception? In which condition? Universal truth, scientific truth, or regular habitual actions never be changed, even though the reporting verb in the past tense. That is the rules of the direct and indirect speech, how to change WH questions, my dear students. Thank you, everybody, and goodbye, all of you.